Take a look at this footage. It is disturbing surveillance video of a woman being abducted from a nightclub. Police say she was later raped by her assailant, and these images shed new light on some of the horrors that women can face when they go out to nightclubs. Matt Mahar now with our hidden camera investigation.
I'm Matt Mahar with Inside Edition. Do you prey on women who have had too much to drink in nightclubs and then take advantage of them?
By day, Louis Zambrano is a construction worker. By night, police say he's a sexual predator, stalking intoxicated women in nightclubs. At the trendy Manhattan club called Marquee, Zambrano was caught on surveillance tape accosting a 23-year-old woman who had passed out on a couch. Watch as she wakes up and tries to fight him off, but he doesn't give up. As he drags her limp body out of the bar, she falls to the floor. All the time, no one coming to her aid. And watch what happens next. He drags her down a flight of stairs. The video shows him lifting her into his arms and carrying her out of the nightclub. Once again, nobody stops him. According to police, he took her to his home and raped her. Experts say it's not unusual for young women to let their guards down during a night out at the clubs, where the partying doesn't start till midnight and goes on for hours.
It's always fun. The music, the dancing, the people.
Everybody wants to be a part of the nightlife in New York.
But when the clubs close, this is how it often looks. Women stumbling onto the street, trying to figure out how they'll get home. Some are barely able to stand, others are passed out, and some may never make it home. In just a 2-year period, these 3 women were murdered after a night out at New York City nightclubs. And this woman, 26-year-old Laura Garza, an aspiring dancer, has been missing since December.
We just miss her.
Police say Laura Garza was last seen leaving Club Marquee, that same nightclub where the surveillance video was taken. She left with a man she had just met, 23-year-old Michael Mealy. It's unlikely he told her he was a registered sex offender, although Mealy has denied any role in her disappearance. Laura's cousin doesn't believe him.
Heaven knows if she was under the influence of something that he had given her.
Accepting drinks from strangers is one of the many dangers that experts say women should be aware of.
Anybody that brings a drink that you haven't seen poured, that wasn't given to you directly by the bartender, never accept it.
But that's exactly what happened when we sent safety expert Steve Kardian with hidden cameras into a trendy New York City nightclub. In just 1 hour, 5 different women gladly accepted a drink from him, a complete stranger. The drinks easily could have been spiked with a date rape drug.
It was very easy, too easy. They had no idea what they were getting into, what they were drinking, or what I gave them.
Another huge risk women take is when they separate from their friends. That's something we saw happening over and over again.
Very dangerous. The girls should have a group concept. You go out as a group, you go home as a group.
These 2 women, Kim and Allison, are working undercover for Inside Edition. Watch what happens when they leave the nightclub together. They get the typical come-ons.
Wow, you're so pretty.
But now watch what happens on another night when Kim leaves a nightclub alone. She is immediately approached by 2 men who want to give her cocaine, get her in their car, and take her home.
You want to even try a little bit? We can go back to my apartment. I have a better idea. Take a walk.
I don't know what they were going to do if I had gone with them, and that's the scary part.
How often do you see sexual assault cases directly related to the nightclubs and the bars?
Every week.
Lisa Friel is the chief of the sex crimes unit for the Manhattan District Attorney.
Women who go out and drink just need to remember there are people looking for them to get inebriated. These people are in the clubs. They're outside on the street. They're waiting for you to come out.
As part of our reporting for this story, we conducted a survey of about 200 young women out at nightclubs. 42% told us they have felt threatened by men in clubs. And that man you saw abducting that woman in their surveillance footage, he was just convicted of attempted kidnapping and attempted rape. We'll be right back.